You see now, Be'ez Hashem Yisborach, Seches moed katan, Daf Yud Aleph Amad Aleph. We finished already the Bayomid of Zeira. We go to the next piece of Gemara. How menudel Rav, menudel Talmud. Menudel Talmud and menudel Rav. So if the Rav made somebody benidu kavachomer, he is considered menudel legav the Talmud. However, if a person that's not a Rav, only a Talmud, puts somebody benidui, is not considered benidui legav the Rav. The Rav does not have to be knowing nidui in this person. It's also because the lesser Av Bezin is a lesser madrega than a Chacham. The opposite. Av Bezin is bigger. Av Bezin is a higher level than a Chacham. For Nasi is the highest level. First comes a Nasi, then comes a Av Bezin, then comes a Chacham, then comes a Talmud Chacham. Talmud Chacham is lesser than a Chacham. He's lesser level than a Chacham. He's not Nismana. You don't. The Gemara says that if you before you give him a para, it wasn't Nismana for a Chacham. Means he only stayed a Talmud Chacham, not a Chacham. At then Chacham Shenida, Philo Chavish Shenida. We're asking now a question. How about all these things you see that helps Nidu is a Chacham or even a Talmud Chacham. But what is if a person is not a Chacham, not a Talmud Chacham, just a Chaver Shenida? Chaver means somebody who's he's not a Amoritz. I don't know, there were so many different levels, but you see here that there was such a thing as somebody that's a Chaver, but not a Talmud Chacham. So the Gemara said, the Shmi'inim and Ado Chada Amsa. Oh, the Gemara said even Amsa. So this is like Hado Amsa mit der Party have as overkommen Chad Kenusha. So went through by the Knesses. As Chad Amsa. A certain maidservant have always come Chad Kenishta. She went past through a basic Knesses. Chomas Chad Safer. She saw Malamet and Lake is Mochi the Chad Melik Yatim and so. She gave too much slaps for the child. Amrele Yeheva hu gaver bichmachrim. Also shall Rabbi Acher my tzach at chashash nafshach. The Omer is dosh like to tzach nidui. So we see that even though she was definitely not a Talmud Chacham, but she had a din of a chab. Shim belakish have him eine tinne b'padeise. He was a shomer te'enim in a paradise. That was his job. Also, listai v'gon v'mnoy b'layla. They came, they stole from the figs. And finally he found out, you should all be becherim, you should be benidu, all these ganov. The who gavre machrim. He says at the other rabbi, you should be becherim. Chashal nafshe, then it was Choshish Omer, he said, Moman in a chayavli, Dilman nafshen. Like, why did I put them benidu? Taka doesn't make sense what I did. He said that why did I Nafik Parvas he ran after only Charlie you should be matter for us and we'll matter for you. The Ummah not as many tzorch nidu and Mashiach tzorch nidu oisoi nidu yanidi and Mashiach tzorch nidu oisoi, and the person that said other rabbi you should be nidu because you were not me for nothing. So that nidu counts. It means even these people were plain people, but since they had a right to do it, because they said, why are you putting us nidu? For just for stealing, we don't deserve nidu yet. So that's why their nidu is chal. Now, the earlier story, we saw that the Amma can do it. Maybe see even Listum can do it. So the chayre is because they had a reason to do it. So maybe there also because she had a reason because she saw that that person is hitting too much a child. So how do you know that? How do you know? So I don't know. I don't know how this works out. How do you know from that then that it's because a person that's not a chaver, that's only a chaver can do it? Maybe there it's because the din says that you manada somebody that does like a shura because he hit a child. Ado amre ois dosh like a shura tzach nidu yashakir. Ado amre anad mish ain't tzach nidu oisai nidu ya nidu. It means even this person is not to roy like kach, the person that's manada. The mere fact that that person did something wrong, that he deserves really nidu. So I'm not sure how to for discussion. Me matter. Like came Tony mes echad nadav immaterialized. I'm Shima Levi. The other adult I'm Shem Shanosi. I'm Shanosi. I'm not Nasi matter. I was asking a general question: who can be matter? If it happened to be that the person that was another was nifter already. So what do? Where it says the Nasi can do it, the Nasi can do it even if the person that was another is not around anymore. Now the chayr this goes if it's manada for because he was mavaza chacham. That's what it means. That if he's manada for advara, then anybody can be mata. But if he's manada because of his own cover, then this person that's manada has to be around still. Bianca ba'acha b'shem but mais b'ech shemeis ech manada le'tiru lo yichein. How much you know? How much you know? That's comes. Bianca ba'ach shemeis mish lo yichazabot. What Bianca ba'acha means was lo yichazabot. Means that he didn't do tshuva. Then then the Nasi doesn't do it either. So we're talking that he was mavaza some chacham, and the chacham is mace, and he never really did tshuva. He was mavaza chacham. Chacham put him benidu because he was mavaza chacham, and now never ended up doing real tshuva for that. That's why we don't take him away. We don't take away his nidud. But Enochanai, he did tshuva, and the Nasi takes him out. Yankov Abai B'Shem Reb Sheishes Nimnu Nimnu. They made a thing, uh, Usha. Made it a call and Usha Shaloy Nada Zokken. Zokken Chochem. It's a Zokken. Zokken is like bigger level than a Chochem. You don't put a benidu your Zokken. Asik had the Omer of Shemu B'Shem Abo. Zokken She'ira B'Dava Eim Erit Noesem G'Delasai. The Omer Lo cover the shape of Esecha. It's a very nice way of saying that he should not come in Besmedrash. Sit in your house. It's like a nazifa, something like that. But they don't really put him benidui. It's like it's a nice way of saying he did something wrong. Same thing. And talking that for God is learning, you still know kedushas aren't. You still give him covet. Ache abtanchem abchir b'shem pshiyechne zok shenida tzich atzma for the kaloche ain't duya nidi. He says no, you cannot put a nidu tzorich atzmi. Now, I don't know how this works out with before. Before l'chay menuda l'rav means he did it for tzorich atzmi. Ain't duya nidi. Zok shenida tzorich atzmi. So the Karbaida says, Pshat, that Tzarech Atzmi means he didn't do it for good reasons, he did it for bad reasons. but it's not clear. I don't know. Let's go a little bit further. Yeremia Osan Oker al Tivayoy. He came at Tzora and the people from Tiberia. Shalach Boyam Menarta the Chaspe. They wanted a menorah of silver, Yankov Barabun. To give that they needed to be Meshachet somebody. So they asked for Yankov Barabun to give them a menorah. Shalach Amalei Adain Shov Yemim Merosei. He said a very instead of bringing the menorah, he says, "Who are you?" That's what he said for Abiyamia. A bigish Abiyamia wanted to be Menadas of Yankov because it was very chutzpahdik. Aber Bichia bei der Yitzchak Tasha Yosef Taman Shemati Menadan Zokin Emkin Osakirom Ben Fotochaver. Means we said before that the Zokin Shechota, even though he did something very bad, you don't put him in Nidui. And here Yankov Berbun was a Zokin already. You're not Menada Zokin only if it's like Yerovam Ben Avat. Omelei Dichme Ishkiu. You know the story that the Razvan Chanoich said, Dichmo Ishkiu. It's not something not nice. And we had that last year already. But anyway, it says they put him in Nidui. So he was a Zokin. We see with Benada Zokin, even if he didn't do something as bad as Yerovam Ben Avat. So the mice, both of them put Benidui. Abiyamia put Benidui Bianca, Bianca put Benidui Abiyamia, and each one was choishish and they had to be mad to each other. V'chein mi shenishal l'chochem v'huter manan kayom. It says in the Mishnah, if he asked the chochem and the chochem was mad to him b'moed, then he's allowed to be megalech b'moed. The Mishnah says one of the things you buy him megalech b'moed is nishal chochem v'huter manan kayom. Im k'shnishal koydin l'regel lo yigalech. Im b'shal lo yishal koydin l'regel al yigalech. Why did he wait? Why did he wait so long? He tried his best, but they couldn't find a Pesach only bereg. Is the Omer of Shimon about Ozahava? He kept on going from one place to the next. Until he put him in the sun and he was cleaning, searching for lice in his clothes. Amr later said to him, he was like, he got so nervous from him that he took out his clothes and he started looking for lice for it from his clothes. Like he didn't have patience anymore to listen to him. That's what Shimon Loza did. So then finally they told him for Shimon Berebi, Shimon the son of Rebbe, if you would know that he would do for you such a thing, that he would, in front of your face, take out his clothing and look for lice, would you make an eder? Only line v'shar alei. V'leis amrim hador menolach. Only line v'sharas remeyo yisi v'voch ishonim. I was the v'sharas remeyo. Had yisham makish remeyo, hoisam biyado v'moisam al das v'das. So he asked him for Shimon of Lazar, how did he know this chachma? He said, I looked at Rameir's. I had chachma from looking at Rameir's stick. The Gemara says it somewhere else also. I think in Masechta Tainus maybe. So he says, Mashoris Rameir Yisi B'Varuch Shonim. What means B'Varuch Shonim? Shniyim. It says where he started. So it's not clear what this B'Varuch Shonim means. As if Mashoris Rameir B'Varuch Shonim.